Hi there, it's Shell. And Clint.
Hello, everyone.
And Cubby. Bits over there.
Yeah, we're having a menagerie today.
Yeah, figure out where I'm pointing. Bits over there. There he is. Anyway, he jumped down. You know, I am working on a blue junk journal, blue and white. And now I need some embellishments to go inside. Of course, you know, I'm still focused on buttons, things like that. So I'm kind of going through this box. Look at this box. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's about a good 10 inches high and about 8 inches wide, and it is stuffed full of buttons on the card. These are just the buttons on the card. So I did find a couple of items. Sorry about my arm. You know, this is just paper, but I thought, you know, we could use that for decoration. This I think would be fun. And then this little tiny is just a single button on a single strip, so I thought that would be fun. So I didn't, you know, do tons of searching because I wanted to bring you guys along with me while I'm kind of digging through this. When we cleaned up our mess the other day, the main thing was to just get everything up off the floor. So Clint put all of the buttons that had a card on there in this box, and then we had picked up all the individual buttons and put them in another box so that it wouldn't be, you know, that difficult to, let's see, this has string, but what I'm looking for is anything that has blue or white that I think might make for a nice embellishment in our book. Like this is cute, like that. So I do have some ideas of what I want to do next, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'm going to look through here just for a few more seconds and just see if, you know, anything just kind of pops out at me about using. Just like this, you know, think about, I mean, this is just a tag from JCPenney's. So things like that, this one is so cool. And it's old, so that'll be perfect. And there's no buttons on it, so if I want to use it for a tag or something that I don't want a lot of bulk, I still kind of get the funness of the old timey stuff. I don't know what these are. Those are weird.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
They're buttons. How odd are those? Huh.
Oh,
Okay. Those are beautiful little buttons.
Yeah, I was thinking for the journal.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, but I hate to pull a whole card up, but we might could just pop that in a pocket or something. I do have a bag started of things I want to use in the journal, so that, see if there's anything on this side real quick. Like I said, there's no way I can go through everything, and you know, we haven't really had a chance to go through everything. Clint's still really hurting. He still has that rash on his leg, and he was able to wear his little pain management thing for just like 15 minutes or something this morning, but usually he wears it 24/7, so that tells you, you know.
I'm hoping
Yeah, he's hoping he'll start feeling better and
can wear it. If not, it's not going to be a
good life, because it really does help him have more quality of life, for sure. So, I think, I mean, I could dig through this all day, I suppose, but, you know, there's no sense in that. I think I have enough to get us started on the first embellishment. So, this week will be pretty much embellishments to go in the journal. Not specifically, you know, just this. This is cute. the bluebird. Let's go ahead and pull that one. Not specifically just this embellishment that I'm working on right now, but we'll, you know, maybe ones for future ones. So, that didn't even make a teeny tiny dent. I'm going to put this aside over here. But we need to, and I didn't tell you guys, you know, as many buttons as we have, we probably got at least half of that probably 2 years ago, and so I still have tons of buttons. So I did pull out my idea book, and you guys can go back and look in the videos and see, you know, how I made this if you want to, and you know, just to kind of remind myself what I have done in the past and maybe what I want to do in this book. So the one thing I want to do today is, we have such fun little things there, but I'm going to focus on, see if I can find it again, on doing this. So it's kind of like an edge of a page. It could be like a belly band or something, but I thought that'd be pretty and it'd be fun to use some of the vintage buttons. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to situate the table a little bit differently, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Clint is working on the cover for this journal. So he offered to do the cover for me. I gave him the dimensions, and he's making one of those chenille covers. And today was supposed to be a chenille, you know, finishing his chenille tags, but I love them just the way they are, so I'm not going to do anything special with them. So again, we're going to focus on either corners or belly bands. What I did is I pulled some papers. Okay, sorry, I felt like I needed to raise up my camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I have my glue right here, and we're going to kind of glue some of these. I know I want my pages are going to be about 8 inches tall, so I'm going to go ahead and aim for about 8 inches. Now, if you were with me when I first made these, what I did is I just had some scraps of materials, scraps of papers, things like that, and you know, they were so fun. I really enjoyed making these. So what I'm going to focus on pretty much is the blues. And like the thick ones like this could work for belly bands. I think that would be really pretty. But I think I'm going to do edges right now.
Wow, I like that one.
This one?
That Art Deco kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of, what's it called? I don't know. Anyways, what I do is I just like to kind of make sure it's going to be about 8 inches. And then I like to tear them because I don't want them too perfect. So, you know. So that, I know this one is 8 inches. I also like to make sure that if needed, I either put a piece of cardstock on the back or, you know, something that's going to be a little bit heavier.
Sorry.
Sorry, just ignore Clint. He's just
Apologize.
he's just playing in the background.
I like that color.
This one?
No good button.
Oh yeah, isn't that a pretty button?
Butterball and busy.
So what I like to do is just do 3 or 4 layers and see what we can do. Here's Sophia, in case you guys wanted a cat.
She's being a
Cat
pain
fix.
today. Sophia Renee, seriously, baby. Sophia, quick.
So both of us are, you know, crafting and yeah,
Well, that ain't gonna work.
kind of getting love from the cats and
Okay.
things like that. So
Okay.
You win, sister.
Hi. What's he doing better than
Okay, I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is, first I want to make sure that if I'm going to distress it, that I go ahead and distress. I do like to distress my papers. I just love the look of that. So that's really fun. And what I'm doing is just kind of distressing anything that's, you know, really going to show. I will add some fabric to this as well as some music paper or some book pages. But if I think it's going to show right now, because what I'm doing is just kind of building up. So if I think it's going to show, I will, you know what I mean. I will distress ink. Sorry. Brain's kind of not working that well.
You also have that blue, too. You can use
blue.
Distress ink.
Oh, yeah. I do have that.
Oh, I need to make some blue spray tags.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I have enough tags, though.
Oh.
For the, I know. You can make something else, though. Okay, so I really like how that's looking. That's kind of fun. I'll probably go ahead and pull off this pink just because it's not my favorite, and like I said, I don't want it too perfect. I also have over here in the corner, like I said, Clint's working on the cover, and I also have the scraps. You guys know that he said he was going to throw them away. Well, you know how I am. If he throws them away, I'm going to go in there and get them. He says, I'm going to throw them away. I'm like, excuse you? So don't believe him when he says that.
I do sometimes if she's not around.
Yeah, but if I'm in the trash and digging, then I'm going to find them. Oh, I tell you.
When?
He's so funny. There was something, and he's like, "Hon, do you want this, or you want me to throw it away?" I was thinking, boy, I have him trained good, you know?
Yep.
You know he's good when you go yard selling, and...
He's the one that finds all the bugs.
Yeah, he's the one that finds the better stuff before I even have a chance to go over there.
I love to yard sell. Always have. I remember we used to go yard selling in Kansas with Aunt Lavina and Dad.
Oh, yeah.
She was a crazy driver. Boy, that woman could see a yard sale for a mile away.
Which is funny because my sister is the same way. She, you know how you're like, oh, there's one, boy. She whips that car around, and we have fun yard selling, and I tell you, yeah, I'm getting him trained, guys.
Oh, and she drove last time.
She
That
did
was
drive
nice.
last week, and it was so fun. I had so much fun, and
was
we don't typically go yard selling on a Saturday, but I think we might more this year because she's off on the weekends. My sister is, and we are too, but you know, yard sale season really here only lasts about 3 months. So we may have to kind of have some fun. I chose this one. It has writing and blue, and I just thought that would be kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I got work to do, baby.
Clint's been working on this on the cover for pretty much all day. He did take a nap. He's just not feeling good, but you know how I am. I'm just kind of slap it together, and he's like, it's got to be perfect.
Yeah, and it ain't perfect.
It's not perfect, which is fine with me. You know, I told him, don't worry about it. I can fix it.
Driving me batty.
So I do like how that's turning out. That's really fun. I do want to incorporate some fabric in here as well. And maybe like towards the back if I have like one that's fat enough.
I still have a little bit of my blue and white squares. Do you want some of them that I used?
Oh yeah, that would be nice just to make it a little bit darker. But maybe something like, yeah, like towards the back where it's a little bit fatter. And I'm going to rip it. I was so proud of Clint earlier. He took out his, I'm just kind of measuring it. he took out his scissors and he actually ripped some fabric. I was so proud. I was like a proud mama.
I don't like it. It ripped it crooked.
I don't know if it ripped it crooked or if it was him. But,
No,
you know.
it was crooked.
Yeah, it was crooked, but I was proud of him because he did that. So that was kind of fun. Okay, so now I am going to, I don't know what happened to my glue. It's kind of splurting all over. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Like I said, I know I want like 8 inches. And what I tend to do is put all my pieces so that I just run one, like a zigzag stitch down the center. And that kind of gives me, you know, the look I'm going for. And I catch all of the papers at one time. It's not necessary. You can certainly do it however you want to. This was a design that I found on Pinterest, and I loved how it worked out. You know what? I think that might be too... Nope, it's okay. I think my fabric either stretched or something. It's a little bit too long.
That is just you.
Could be. Little turd. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... That's okay. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Okay, so I know I want this here. And then I do like to do circles and banners. I think that's fun. I do have some of these stamps, which I'm not sure, but I think Michelle gave me these. And I'm just going to see, you know, which ones. They don't have to be blue. I do like the blue, though. So, I also have green.
Where's all your other stamps?
Oh, they're around.
Tattered
I have tons of stuff, guys. If you see my house, you'd be like, mm-hmm. She's not lying. Okay. Ooh, I do like this. Just the dark blue. That's kind of fun. I'm going to cut this down. This doesn't have any meaning to me. It's just like a JCPenney's thing. So I'm just going to make some little banners here. At least one, I suppose. Kind of like that. I like the way that the banners kind of look. It kind of puts it all together, I feel. I did have this button, which I thought was so fun. And if I had it coming off like this, which would be fun as well, the button wouldn't be a big deal because it would be off the side, so it wouldn't like add bulk to my book. And I love that idea. So I'm going to do that. Now I think I'm going to do a banner out of some fabric because I think that's fun too. And
well, hi, Daddy. What you doing, honey? Do you want lemon?
I tell you, the cats are so funny right now.
What, honey?
I think it's because Clint and I are both busy.
Hi. Want lemon
So let's
pie?
put that banner like that. That's kind of fun.
Okay, come on.
And I like this stamp like that. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of vintage photo around my button. Fun. We're going to tack it down even though we are going to sew over it. And like I said, I'm just making sure it's kind of in the line I want it to be where I'm going to sew.
Yeah. Well, can't
And like that.
I got you, buddy. Oh, big boy. Hi, honey.
And I really like how this is turning out. It's really cute. See, I know I want my seam to come down like that. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to wait on adding my stamp until I have my sewing done. But I still want to put some circles on here. So I'm going to grab a couple of my circle punches. That way I can have a couple of sizes of circles, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I ended up getting was 1.5 inch circle punch. And then I got like a hexagon. It's just a teeny tiny hexagon. You know, it doesn't have to be a circle. It can be anything, but I kind of like circle type shapes, I guess. I think it adds something fun.
Well, just have that diversity.
Yeah, diversity and such as it is. This is kind of a fun little pattern. That might be fun on here. We'll try it.
Oh man, seriously. No, don't lay on that. It's fine.
Anything we don't like, we can certainly, you know, trade it out. It's kind of fun. If I would have thought about circles before, then I could have. But I like that one there. Go ahead and glue it down underneath the...
Did you use any fabric yet? Oh, is that the
That
bottom
fabric
ribbon?
on the very bottom. Huh?
That's cool.
Yeah. And I also have a ribbon.
Okay.
A banner of fabric.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Yeah, so...
for sewing.
That's little Bubba's over there in his lap.
Well, and it's going to be a long week for him, so
Yeah.
it's not going to have an easy week.
Okay. So I like how that kind of went together. I'm going to go ahead. Whenever I do anything like this, I tend to like sets of 3. So like the 3 banners, because I'm counting this one as a banner, and then like the 3 little circles. So I will put like, you know, the circles or circle type styles in there. I'm not going to reach, I don't think I'll get this one in my zigzag. I might though. And then I want probably one like down here somewhere so that I can kind of maybe bring in this kind of color. Maybe I'll use this. This one's kind of fun. Hi, Bubba. Daddy's little Bubba's here. I don't know if you guys can see him.
You should
Nope.
make his head look
Oh. He's the one that likes ribbon and lace. Silly.
You done that part?
Then I'll kind of put this one, I think, down here. That'll kind of look nice. Let's move, oops, already glued that one down, Michelle. You know better than that. Okay, let's move that one there.
Everyone's having a good day.
Yeah, we hope that all you guys are having a wonderful day. We've had a pretty good weekend. Minus, you know, the pain that Clint's in and stuff. Other than that, we feel really good.
Well, it's just, hopefully I can wear that quill again. I'm going to be,
Yeah, you're not going to be in a good place if you can't.
that has just been a godsend.
Okay, so I love how this one is looking. So I'm going to set that aside, let some of it dry. And then while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start working on one more. Because I am doing 2 signatures in here. In this journal I'm working on. But I didn't want to do another start to finish for you guys. I just wanted something, you know, kind of fun and just kind of like building my ephemera. Because if I decide for some reason not to use it, then, you know, I don't have to. So it's kind of whatever I decide. But I'm kind of making these with the intent of using them in this
I
journal.
really like how you incorporated the paper that has the blue writing on it. I think that looks really
Yeah, I think it really makes it look nice.
good. And then use this and then put a piece of fabric behind it, like one of my half
maybe
squares.
for like a,
If you use one of my half square, or even one of the blue.
I could use that as like a journaling spot or something.
Yeah, wouldn't that
That'd
be
be kind of
slick?
cool. Look at you. He's thinking like a junk journaler, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start this as the base. I just like this color. I know it has, you know, a lot of greens and stuff. And, you know, I don't want everything to be just stark blue and white. I just want it to be the main theme. So I have been collecting a few items, like I said, for this journal. So I haven't picked out my digital kit yet either. And I do want to do that because I want some different odds and ends, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and take a big piece of music paper this time. like that. And that's like perfect. Okay, I like that.
It's going to have a
Huge what?
ripple.
I think that's okay though, because when you sew through it, I think it'll be fine. I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
Clint's still on that mindset where everything has to be
Well,
perfect.
I'm a quilter, not a...
Like he said, he's a quilter, not a junk journaler. And, you know, well, even when I was quilting, I'm like, it doesn't have to be perfect.
But it does.
Yeah, it's harder to just say that when you're, yeah. I think I'm going to use some of this blue, and we'll kind of tuck it up under that music. I think that'll be kind of fun.
Well, it wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't for so many layers. You know.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
Put that kind of there, like that.
Here's your trash book.
Wherever you put it last. I want something here too, just a little piece. So maybe, maybe I'll use some of his really dark blue. Nothing big, just an itty bitty piece there. So let's do it like this. So that it kind of peeks under, but I don't want to cover up all the prettiness. Ooh, that's pretty.
I think that looks pretty good.
Yep, that's Clint's idea. So I'll probably turn that into like a journaling tag or something.
And just sew it on there. That'll work.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that. I like the dark kind of peeking out there. That's fun. Let's maybe do some dark.
No, Cub, please get lost.
No, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this here. Like I said, I'm not too worried about what I'm gluing.
I don't want your butterball, please. You guys are driving me dippy today.
Okay, so I just want some round pieces here, so let's see what we have. This one's kind of fun. I can't really use this all in the piece that it is. It's really ripped up and stuff, so it's perfect to use like for a cutout, if I can, you know, make it work.
You can't back it with a different piece.
Yeah, I could. Let's do like snap fastener there. It doesn't bother me too much though. It's kind of fun just to kind of put, you know, that little piece.
Oh, I like that.
I really love this. This is so pretty. Let's kind of see. Like a big banner maybe would be kind of fun for this
Sure
one.
wish they had the dates on these.
I know. Sometimes you can find like where they wrote it when it was for sale, but not very often. But like this banner might be really pretty. Kind of, I don't know. I really like that edge and I hate to cover that up. So let's make it smaller. And then I'll make the banner right here maybe. There we go. Oh, I like that much better. It's the other way, it was way too big. So that's kind of fun. I like that. I do want something coming out this way. Let's see what else I had. I did have this white. One thing I'm thinking about too is, ooh, let's do this. This is fun. Yeah, that'd be really cool. One thing I'm thinking about is I will put some Tim Holtz letters or sayings on it. So I'm kind of keeping that in the back of my head. You know, that, oh, I want to do that, or, you know, I want to save a place for that and maybe, you know, think about where I'm going to put that. What do you need?
I'm having your glue. I'm going to glue this on this thing you have. Well, it's on my mind. Let's try out so good.
Clint's crafting. Now he's changing his, he's crafting something else for me.
No, I'm not.
He's having fun.
I'm just trying to clean stuff. And I thought, well,
Huh. And he's like, oh, you need to make this into something.
Well,
so that's what
it
he's
would
doing.
look
It's hard. I mean, when you get an idea, you kind of just want to go with it, you know.
Why's your glue all clumped?
I don't know. It just clumped up. That's kind of fun. I like that, how that's looking. I need one more banner because that's how, you know, I like to do
Sounds
this.
old. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that though.
That shows our age. when you
Our
say
age.
that, because
That's how I roll that. Ooh, look at this one. That one's fun. So, let's make a banner out of this. The good thing is about most of these, there's duplicates, many duplicates in the box, so it doesn't hurt to use some. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm not really sure what this says. Cornu makers or something. So that's kind of fun. I feel like that's too far out, but maybe I can put it, well, I can't turn it around, can I? Okay, oh, I can do it like this. Let's see, maybe we could put this here. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe we could put this guy here. Yeah, let's do that. Can I borrow my glue?
I'm done with it. Just wanted to glue that because I like that. I think that's neat.
That's cool. Well, and you're using the negative, which is really cool. Okay, and then I want to put this one down further. Like here. The weather looked like it was going to rain most of the day, but it didn't. So, but we've had the door open instead of the air on, which is nice because we're not used to having a bunch of air on around, you know.
No, it's just...
And it kind of dries you out and stuff. We have a couple of window air conditioners, but that is ripped, but I think it'll be just fine. So I do have a circle there. I want to see, you know, add a little bit, a couple more little definition pieces. Here's a little, that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll just pop that there. You don't have to put too much thought into collaging. I think that's really fun. You know, it's not a thoughtful process. And that's what I keep telling Clint is, you know, don't put too much thought into it because it makes it harder.
And I hear blah, 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 blah. Oh.
Yeah. And then when he doesn't think about it so much, he's like, oh.
Well, that's big.
And it's hard. It's hard not to put a lot of thought into it.
No,
that's for
like
sure.
I said, I'm a quilter, not this
Not this
crafter.
kind of
I mean, it's a little
crafter.
different for me to do that. You told
Okay,
me
so I have
what
that, and then let's do a circle or something kind of down in this area. Do what, babe?
I don't know.
You said, did I tell him something?
Oh, Dad, it's going to be another chenille.
Yeah, I already told him that. Let's see, I need a little bit more blue. Ooh, this will work. I think I'll do one of these. And just kind of pop him down here. So this one didn't have a lot of, well, it had some fabric. I was thinking it didn't have a lot, but it's got some in there. Okay, so now I am going to kind of clean this up, move up my sewing machine so we can do the zigzag, and then we'll finish these guys up. Be right back. So I was going to move my sewing machine up, but look who's here.
That panel butt cubby.
What is that?
Well, I'd say it's some kind of string.
Oh, okay.
It's on this.
I just didn't want him to get it.
Cubby.
He's going over there to the string. Oh, he's still on my stand. Oops, almost got put it on
Cubby,
his...
you gotta get lost, Bubba. Mama, put him with sister.
Oh, he's so cute. You should see him. He's rolling on Daddy, looking at him, seeing him.
He ain't that dang cute. He's a pain in the butt with that cat is.
Let me see if I can pick him up. Come here, Bubba. Oh, 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 oh.
I'll admit there isn't a lot of room right there either. But,
Here, play with sister.
Oh, you stay there, you little stinker.
I tell ya.
No! Cubby Dean, no.
The joy of kitties, I tell you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like I said, is just do a zigzag one down the center. The cats are demanding attention. Uh-oh, that didn't work. My sewing machine thread is not correct. Here it is. I tell ya. As you guys know, Cubby is our most social kitty. He likes to be exactly where we are, whether it's in the middle of the kitchen while we're cooking or when we're in the middle of anything else. He's like right there. He wants to be the center of attention.
He's a pain in the butt. I love him, but he's a doofus in him. Oh.
He's absolutely adorable.
Well, that's why he's adorable, because he's
such a pain.
Such a pain, and not the brightest ball, that's for
sure. He is. He's really smart, guys. Don't let Clint tell you otherwise. He's the smartest cat we have.
Yeah, right. You're so full of it.
He's humorous, though.
He's doofus in that. He's fun. He's a fun cat. That's all there is to it.
So these don't take a whole lot of time. You know, they're really fun to make. I love making these. And I really wanted to put them in this journal. Like I said, you could use them as a belly band. This particular time, I'm going to use them as just a edge on a page. I haven't started pulling my signature papers yet, but I will before too long. Trying to find some stuff I can do in the car, because we spend a lot of time just sitting in the car. Well, I do. Clint's driving. But, you know, a lot of time just kind of sitting in the car and things like that. So I do have, you know, a stamp here. I could add some more fabric. I could add some more stamps.
Wouldn't that button look nice on that?
I was thinking, yeah, I really need to pull one of these, but this one, right in the center maybe or something. I'm sure we have more of this.
Right here maybe.
Go ahead and pull. Yeah, the...
Do you need the...
Oh, I probably need to cut off the thing. Shank. Can I do it with my scissors?
If you use the back.
I don't know if it'll really go down. Did I get it?
Okay.
Not really deep. So we're going to have to cut that off in order to use that one, I think. Oh, it might work. I could put lace or something right there too, and then kind of build it up. Somebody had mentioned to build it up with lace or tulle or something. There's some lace right there. And then it'll glue down better because it'll have more. I think that'll be nice. And you guys know how I love to use lace. Pull that part out. Clint's over here kind of telling me how to. You know what you need to do? This would look better.
Gotta have.
He's backseat crafting like I do.
Well, she's got to have expert,
advice. So why are you giving me advice?
yeah. Ow.
Ouch. Huh.
What is that? Oh, snap. One of these days I'll get her to snort for you. It's really hilarious.
I've snorted a couple of times. Not that funny.
It is too.
My niece used to always do that. She would come and stay with us for the summer for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. And she'd always be like, Aunt Shell, I got you to snort. And she'd be so proud of herself. That's kind of cute. I like that. And it kind of gives it something to kind of hook onto. You don't like it?
I like it. I just don't know how well it's going to stay.
Oh, it's going to stay. It'll be perfect. Okay, so I know I want a saying going down there. And he's right. It did need a button. Because this one has a button. Shouldn't say that too loud, though. Too loud. He's right. I do like this, too. Isn't that fun?
What?
This little
card,
and it
oh,
kind of
yeah,
has
those
like
little,
a...
What are those anyway?
They're little, I don't know. Why are you asking me that question? They're little, snaps or something. Maybe something like right there. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think they were called snaps or something. I saw it on something. Just kind of poke that in there. I love things that have numbers on them. I think that's fun. So now really all it is just kind of, you know, working with it until you feel like it's done. So I'm going to put a little distress ink on this. And just kind of, I think I like it right there though. I think that's really nice. Sophia's crying again. Daddy, pay attention to me,
Oh,
she says.
asleep.
Oh, she's asleep. She's moving around. Okay, so I do want to say in here and saying in here somewhere. So I'm using Small Talks by Tim Holtz. So and what I'm going to do is just find something, you know, that I think would work. Just any saying. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. Just whatever I like. How about there is beauty and simplicity. I like that one. And then what I like to do is just go ahead and add some distress ink. That's my favorite way to kind of do these. And yeah, I like that. This one's simpler than this one, and that's why I chose this one, because it's there's beauty and simplicity. I'm going to put it right there so it's more simple. I love that. I think it turned out really fun. So I think that one's done, and then we'll go ahead and finish this one. And let's see. How about creativity takes courage? That's always a good one. Because it does. You know, you have to have courage to make some of the things that we make. I tell ya. So let's go ahead and glue that one here. And, you know, I can put it here, or here, or here, wherever I want to. I think I'm going to put it here. Just so it doesn't, like, mimic that one too much. And then if I wanted to, I could add something else here. I might do some lace. I think that'd be kind of pretty. Doesn't have to be, you know, anything huge. But since I have lace at the top, I think it'd be kind of pretty to put it there. I'm just cutting down this one piece. And see if I like that. I think I like it like that. And then, if I was thinking, I could have put that on earlier, but that's okay too. It's kind of nice to have multiple layers. I really like that.
Boy, that's going to be a lot of sewing.
Oh, you're
Got those lines.
Yeah. Okay, and then that one is complete. So we have 2 of them. And again, they will go on the edge of a page. Let me find a page and show you.
What a big girl.
Oops, my button fell off.
Yeah, might have to sew it on.
I can't sew it on.
Why can't you?
I cut the shank off.
Well, honey, you got 5 more to do.
Oh.
Take one of those and...
So anyways, this is what it would look like on a page.
I
love that. I think that's so fun. Or this one. So that was my intent, was to do them like that. You know, depending on what side of the page you want it to go on, you could have done it like backwards, so it's the back facing page or something too. But I think these turned out so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys give this a try. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a wonderful day.
Take care.
See you soon.